going on, everybody? We're back with some more DC Dual Force. I think next step in the tutorial is going to be opening up some packs, so let's see how that goes.
This is the main menu. From here, you can access the various modes and features that Dual Force has to offer. Let me give you some dual coins. Let's use them to buy a card pack. Press the store button when you're ready.
Alrighty.
This is the store. Here, you can browse through all the card packs, cosmetics, and other. You can see how many dual coins and gems you have to spend. Select this pack of cards.
Are these already types of packs? Alright.
Purchased one at a time or in bundles. Now, press this button to purchase a single pack using your dual coins. I promised not to use my X-ray vision to peek, so you'll need to open your packs for us to see. From this screen, you can open your packs to access the cards within. Drag the pack into the center area to open it. Cards you gain from packs will be automatically added to your collection.
I have 39 packs to open. Let's go open them all up. And this looks like a rare. That's just like get a card off the board. That looks like a decent card. If you have firepower +1. I'm assuming it's like spell damage +1 type thing. Seek a magical spell after a friendly character is KO'd. Reduce the cost of blood offering. Oh, so I can get down to pretty cheap. That seems okay. That seems okay as well. Let's go ahead and just open all of this. It'll be a chance for me to get familiar with the cards, and then we'll be able to kind of try building some decks with what we've pulled. If you have a magical spell in your hand, create and play Pyromancy. I don't know what Pyromancy is. Sacrifice a friendly recruit to KO an enemy recruit. That seems okay. Especially for something like Mom, Pa Kent. You could just sacrifice them. If all your spaces are full, KO an enemy recruit. That seems okay as well. Now we've got Iris West. Your leaders have +1 attack. On your turn, your flash leader is invincible. Okay. Oh, we got a slightly rare pack here. We got a rare and an epic. Summon Punch and Julie. It'd be cool if I could see what the created cards are. Ambush and Evade. Create a gadget. Indoctrinate. Summon a recruit from your opponent's deck in a front row space and give them guard. And then we got Doomsday. Return Doomsday to your hand. So I guess this is the card Doomsday and not the leader Doomsday. But he is a 10-4, and he goes back to your hand when he dies. That seems like it could be annoying to deal with. Does that mean I pulled a legendary? Or is that just a different pack animation? Because that was pretty sweet. Oh, I had a Lasso of Truth in the pack. Okay, maybe that's why. Move and exhaust an enemy recruit. So that means I definitely don't have enough knowledge about board placement and why it matters. Steve Trevor, Count Vertigo. Each player discards a card and then draws a card. Indoctrinate, we've seen that. What is that? Do we get a deck box? Oh, I got a leader pack. So you can pull leader packs from packs? This lets me pick a new leader, I guess? Or I get a random new leader. I got 2 packs. Nick Necro. KO an enemy recruit. Draw a card. That's Omega Beam. Your opponent doesn't generate their weakest resource next turn. And our leader we pulled was Black Adam. After you deploy a recruit with 5 attack or more, charge Black Adam. At 10 charges, he gets 10 power. Okay. I feel like I have no grasp on how powerful that is, but it's interesting to get some leaders because that gives us variety. Kite Man can only attack leaders, but he has no resources, so that seems okay. Give your recruits +2 attack this turn. If you have a recruit with shield, draw a card. And Wayne Tech Engineer, create a gadget. So I could see there being some sort of Batman deck that just constantly is generating gadgets. There's that other card we saw that generates gadgets. And I think the gadgets were like heal 2, deal 2. And they were no resources, so I could see that being valuable. The signal, we've seen that. We've seen crypto. Give enemy leaders -2, give your leaders +2. Mark of Cain. That seems decent. And Bat Cycle, charge a friendly leader and give them evade and draw a card. That's probably also decent. We've seen Lasso of Truth. Just like Arcane Missiles. A no resource card that draws a card when it dies is probably pretty solid. Seek a gold recruit from your deck and give them +3/+3. That's probably also, this seems like a very good card. Especially if you play it after your second silver. To make sure next turn you can play that gold and it's buffed. Give your damaged character shield. That also seems like a decent card. I could be way wrong on a lot of these. I obviously probably don't have any concept of what's actually good or not. But still. +2/+1 at the cost of a card, no resources. Seems alright. Replace your deck with random super rare and ultimate cards. That seems like a meme, but you already know I'm all over it. Bruce Wayne, deploy and start, create an investment. Oh, I can see the cards. Okay. Sorry, DC Dual Force, I did not mean to doubt you. So you just have to right click and then you can see the generated cards. So it's a bronze card that lets you draw a card. That seems decent. That's a lot of draw there. Metallo, if a friendly recruit with 5 power or more was KO'd this turn, Metallo is 0. Like, doesn't cost resources. That seems pretty solid. 5/4 isn't like the hugest stat line, but getting that for like almost free seems pretty good. Joker Toxin, after you play or discard this, deal 5 damage to the random enemy leader. I have seen a couple cards where you discard your own card, including like I think it was like a silver 7/7 that discards a card. I don't know if it was random or not, but if it's not random and you could target this, that seems pretty good. Wildcat is okay. Arkham Guard, if there's an enemy Anarchy or Tyranny leader, it gets +1/+1. And we get Atrocious. Oh no, Atrocitus. Sorry. After any character is dealt damage, it gets +1 attack. For gold, that seems like you really need to make sure you can get it set up like immediately. You need to have the board state for it ready to go. Scarecrow. Give an enemy recruit -1/-1 for each friendly recruit with 5 power or more. That seems decent for a silver, especially a 7/2. Misfit. Firepower +1 and Hunter. I've seen a lot of firepower +1s. I wonder if there's like a deck that's all about like burn. After you trade Solomon Grundy in, he summons himself back without the ability and he's ready to go again. So you can kind of like attack twice. That seems like a pretty good like board clearing silver. And Sinestro, give each enemy recruit -2/-2. That definitely seems interesting as well. We've got a lot of packs to open, so buckle in, guys. Does that mean we got a leader pack? Is that what that thing means? I'm trying to figure out what the lasso means. We've seen all these cards, I think. We did get a leader, and we pulled Superman, the card. When Superman is in your front row, your leaders are invincible, and he is an 8/8. Let's open our leaders pack, see what we can grab here. Last time we got Black Adam, Trial of the Amazons, Throne of Atlantis. Create 2 sea creatures in your hand. They are bronze 3/3s that give your 5 power cards +1/+1 at the end of the turn. Okay. 2 additional packs. Seek a new divine weapon. And we pulled Aquaman. 3 charge. He gets +3 attack this turn. Summons a sea creature and then gives friendly sea creatures everywhere +1/+1. So that kind of synergizes with this. I could see a world where if you get enough sea creatures down, they start buffing each other because they have more than 5 power. But you'd have to find a way to get that started. Like, you'd have to charge Aquaman twice or something like that. Doesn't seem reliable, but there might be something memey to try there. Alright, we got Shockwave. That's a pretty decent cheap spell. Like a Shadow Step. Create a magical spell in your hand. John Stewart. You may pay 1 bronze to deal damage equal to John Stewart's attack to an enemy. Nisa Al Ghul, Bandage, Bane's Venom. Give a friendly recruit +4 and start sacrifice this. So it's like you're attacking right now and that's it. And we got another Bruce Wayne. Cosmic Staff. I think Ambush is probably like can attack immediately. Oh no, it's like quick attack. Or first strike or whatever. But it KOs a character at damage, doesn't take damage back. 7/7 Aura. It ignores the first action taken on it. Return a friendly recruit to your hand. Alright, so we got a Superman effect here. Maybe it's just certain things, there's additional pack animations. Or maybe every time something cool happens, it means you got a leader pack. I'm feeling more confident in that theory now. Let's see what we got for a leader pack. Amygdala. Attacks randomly. Adrenaline. Yes, +3 attack when your hand is empty. Are these like premium versions, or are they just glowing weird? And then we got the Joker. Gets +2 attack and fires 4 shots that deal 1 damage at random enemies. If you have an Arkham inmate, charge the Joker. Like this is an Arkham inmate. Okay. Not really sure how all that works together, but there might be something to explore there. Heal 5 damage from a friendly character. Give you recruits with shield +4 attack this turn. That seems pretty solid. Kind of like a Bloodlust, but they have to have Divine Shield. Mr. Miracle. Black Lightning. Deal 5 damage to an enemy at the start of a turn. That seems solid, but obviously it's gold, so that's an expensive card. Okay, what do we got here? Hellblaze. Deal 3 damage to each enemy. Nice little AoE, but again, expensive. And at that point in the game, is like gold enough, or is 3 damage enough to really wipe the board? Discard a card, give recruits in your deck +2 attack. That's interesting. Especially if you can... I have to see in the game if discard means choose what you discard or discard something random. Create a gadget, an ultimate card, and a recruit with deploy in your hand. So that's like a super value card. Lightning Arc seems eh. We've seen most of these. You can pay 1 bronze to make this guy 3/5 and give another Green Lantern in your hand +3. And then we've got Punchline. While you have the Joker leader, firepower +1. Oh, and it has lethal, so it kills anything it touches. Okay. And firepower is like spell damage, so we were correct on that assumption. Enchantress has firepower +2. An enemy recruit loses all attack. That seems okay. Draw 3 cards. So we see that is premium cost in this game. That gives you a good idea of like how draw sits in DC Dual Force. Trickster, after you discard a card, deal 3 damage to a random enemy leader. After Bat Cow survives damage, draw a card. Okay. It's like a conditional draw. If our suspicions are correct, that means we got a leader pack here. We also got a Green Lantern. You may pay 1 bronze to summon a Construct Kaiju. Don't know what that does, and it's not letting me see. But you must sacrifice it if this guy leaves the battlefield. And then we got ourselves a leader pack. So let's see what new leader we got. Alfred Pennyworth. Miss Martian, we've seen that one. Activate the deploy abilities of each of your crew. That seems fun. And then we pulled Batgirl. 3 charges. She gets +3 attack this turn and activates the deploy ability of a friendly recruit. So it looks like every time you get a leader, you get some cards that... or at least 1 card that synergizes with it. Which is good. That seems like a good idea to me. Give a friendly recruit flurry. Is that attack again? Yep. Okay. Chip. You may pay bronze to give Chip and a random Green Lantern +1/+1 and aura. So it looks like the Green Lantern's kind of archetype is they buff themselves and a friendly Green Lantern in hand. Black Manta deals 5 damage to the enemy leader when he spawns in. Hawk Girl, whenever you target her with an action, you draw a card. Okay. Seems like they have some interesting little sub-archetypes in here, or some synergies between types of characters. We pulled Giovanni Zatara. 6/6. Deal 1 damage to each enemy leader for each magical spell you played this game. So this guy, I guess, is supposed to be like a pseudo-finisher. I guess it depends on what that deck looks like and the quality of magical spells. Better Tomorrow, buffs your whole deck. That seems pretty good for a pretty aggressive strategy. Might just be good in general, too. I haven't seen tags on spells, so like I don't know what makes a magical spell. Or is it a certain subset of cards, kind of like the gadgets for Batman. Speaking of Batman, looks like we got another leader pack. We got Blue Devil, generate that silver and lose this ability. Seek a Green Lantern and give them +2/+2. Oh no, it was just telling us that we pulled Batman. After you play a gadget, draw a card. That seems very strong in a Batman type deck. And he has quick attack. He cannot be targeted by enemy attacks, actions, or ability. It's kind of like stealth. Although Hunter means he can target stealth as well. Batman's got all the keywords. Batman is keyword soup. Now this should be a leader pack. Unless we got Wonder Woman as a card. No. I mean, I guess that could just mean we pulled something legendary in general. Deal 2 damage to enemy recruit if they're KO'd. Repeat this. That seems iffy. But I guess against certain aggro decks that could be very good. Alright, so this means we got something legendary. It could be a leader pack. I think we're finally figuring this out. Nope. I have no idea what's going on. Candle of Neron. Give a friendly leader +6/+6 and start, take 6 damage. I guess that means they just want to start swinging and swinging and swinging. Jessica Cruz is the attack buffing Green Lantern. Anton Arcane gets +1/+1 for each friendly recruit that has been KO'd this game. Okay. Forbidden Tome. Ventriloquist. After you deploy another Arkham inmate, create and play Shoot Randomly. I think Shoot Randomly is like the arcane missiles, the 1 damage 3 random times. Alright. That means good pull. We did get a leader pack. We pulled Lady Shiva and John Constantine. Still have no idea what a magical spell is, but let's open our leader pack and see what kind of new leader we get to play around with. Stargirl, Cosmic Treadmill. Looks like we might have pulled the Flash. Nope, Zatanna. Seek a magical spell. Choose one of 3 different cards. So that's like Discover. But I still don't know what magical spells are. Unless I've just been missing them all this time. No, there's no magical spells here. I know I'm tripping, but I'm not tripping that bad. There's no way. Dual Force, charges them both. Lead from the front, give a friendly leader +5 and swap them to the space in front of them. It seems odd, but there's probably something there. The first time you deploy a recruit with shield each turn, draw a card and charge Superman. I like that there's cards that specifically synergize with specific leaders as well. That seems fun. We've seen Embrace Madness. Captain Cold. Exhaust each enemy leader. Does that mean they can't attack? And then Black Lightning we've seen. We have about 13 packs left, counting the other two, because they have the 2 mini sets. I like sustained effort. That's something I think I want to mess around with a bit. Heal 3 damage from your leaders. And Trickster. There's definitely something magical spell related going on. There's a lot of cards that care about magical spells. Summon Tweedledee and Tweedledum. I guess I can't see what they are here. Three rares. Book of Destiny. And it returns to your hand the first time you play it. I feel like magical spells has been the most synergy I've seen so far. First time Flex Mantalo's attack increases on your turn, create a bronze action in hand. Okay. We got a Superman animation. We'll see what that means for us. Could be a leader pack, could just be a legendary card. We got Giganta. That's the one I was talking about. Silver 7/7, discard a card. And then each player discards a random card, then draws a card. We've seen that one. And we got Massacre. Oh, that's just a board wipe. Okay. Murderous Mugger. Cersei, after you play your first silver magical spell each turn, transform the highest enemy crew with the highest attack into a pig. That seems like it could be good. Alright, Wonder Woman animation. Lucius Fox, upgrade all of your gadgets. And any that are created later. Alright, that seems like a key card if you're messing around with Batman. And we've got a leader pack, so let's see what we got there. But that Lucius Fox card seems very good. Because like right now I think the gadgets do plus like 2 damage or 2 healing. If Lucius Fox bumps them up to 3, that's a very big difference. Mr. Freeze, exhaust an enemy leader and deal 3 damage. Summon 2 bronze Arkham inmates from the top half of your deck. That seems good for like kind of like an all-out Joker deck. Captain Cold. So we have 2 different freeze-oriented guys. And our leader is Doomsday. We have seen this guy before. Gets a ton of attack this turn. Dr. Fate. The Culling, we have seen that. Gorilla Grodd, I think, is new. That's just a stat stick. Sinestro, we've seen. Jailbreak, we have seen. Laugh It Up, we saw in the tutorial, but this is our first copy of it. Discard your hand at the start of your next turn, draw 2 cards. Built anew, heal 10 damage, and draw a card. It's expensive, though. Gold for that? I mean, I guess it's a lot of healing. Bazooka we saw in the tutorial. We have seen Lady Shiva. We have 2 more regular packs, unless we get another leader pack, since you get 2 packs from that. We got Supergirl. Give another friendly recruit shield +5/+5. Seems pretty decent. Let's open our rare first. Renee Montoya. Your recruits with Hunter get ambushed this turn. And then another Lucius Fox. So if it's like a 2 copy of a card per deck thing, I'm not sure what the deck building restrictions are. I think we are pretty ready for that. Is this just the whole mini set? It looks like it is. Mastermind. After an opponent draws an action, Mastermind gets +3/+3, so he'll tell you that your opponent drew an action. And on deploy, each player draws 2 cards. That seems pretty strong. Create 5 lightning bolts in your deck. Deal 2 damage to an enemy, draw a card, and there are no resources. So that seems pretty good. Shazam seems decent. Especially because it keeps putting them in your deck, too, every time he's charged. Give the next recruit in your deck +1/+1, guard, evade, aura, speed, and flurry. Okay. This is like the better, the more cards you have on the field. Create 3 lightning bolts. Okay. That looks like it was just the whole mini set. Is it going to be the same thing with Green Arrow? Looks like it. Speedy. Create a trick arrow in your hand. I think it's going to let us see that, but maybe trick arrow is here. It is not. Okay. Your actions deal lethal damage. That seems pretty solid for like a ping-oriented deck. If there's a lot of like deal 1 damage, maybe that's what trick arrow is. Charge your green arrow leader. Onomatopoeia. Cupid, discard a card, deal 6 damage to a random enemy. That seems okay. And green arrow, seek. There's 3 levels of trick arrows. Okay, I guess I have to see what trick arrows do, but that seems interesting. Now let's see what the shop prices look like. It's 2,000 for a pack, so we have enough to buy 1 more pack. I guess we already have Shazam.
You should feel if you want to look at the card, I'll leave it up to you.
Alright, thanks, Oops.
And good luck to you.
Trying to explore the shop more. Founders Leader Bundle. Newest card backs. Okay, so they got some card backs. That is interesting. Oh, dang it. Still getting used to how to navigate here. What kind of bundles do we got? There's an overall starter bundle. There's a Founders Premium bundle, which gives you a lot of emotes. Looks like 3 different leaders, unless it's alternate art leaders, and a whole bunch of dope stuff back there. Packs, we already have all of these, but those are 500 gems. The subscription is $9.99 a month, and it gets you all of the PvE stuff, which is awesome. Honestly, for me, subscription's worth it for PvE stuff. You get 10 packs a month with your $9.99. Packs of promo cards exclusively into the season packs. That, depending on the power level of these cards, that could get tricky. And then premium daily rewards, so you get a daily reward login. But premium version. And then for free, you get any silver tier PvE and the basic rewards from the trek. So that seems pretty decent. Let's see what the login rewards look like. I already got that today. I can't subscribe yet, that's not allowed. But, so I can't see what the premium rewards look like, but it looks like a lot of the rewards for now, maybe it's just because it's in beta, is going to be a pack every day, and there's going to be quests and achievements and friends. I'm very interested to see the achievements because I like having random stuff to chase. But yeah, that is going to be it for now, guys. I just wanted to open up some packs today. Next video, we'll start messing around with some decks, see what we can build, see what we can do, and see how bad I get my butt kicked. Maybe check out the PvE as well. Looks like we have 1 PvE mission, so we'll save that for next video. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.